Let me tell you something about yourself. You are not just a body that walks this earth. You are a frequency that hums through dimensions, a living current of breath, memory, and vibration. A temple of seen and unseen chambers, woven from stardust, spirit, and the quiet ache of forgotten knowledge. So let me ask you something. When was the last time you tended to the whole of you? Not just the skin and bones, but the soul and tone, the energy behind your eyes, the weight of your inherited emotions, the static in your field that isn't even yours. Because self-care, beloved, is not a luxury. It's a return to harmony, to resonance, to remembrance. Most of us were taught to groom the body but neglect to feel. We wash our skin but not our spirit. We clean our homes but not our hearts. We chase performance but never pause to ask, who am I becoming in the process? You are not a singular system. You are layers, dimensions, frequencies. Here are the 5 subtle bodies that form the sacred totality of you. The physical body. This is the vehicle, bones, muscles, breath, what you eat, how you move, how you rest. Then you have the emotional body. This is the archive, unspoken grief, unprocessed memories, suppressed truths. Then you have the mental body. This is the interface, thought patterns, self-talk, beliefs you didn't even choose. Then you have the energetic body. This is your feel, your frequency, your magnetism, the invisible residue you carry. Then you have the spiritual, the esoteric body. This is the blueprint, purpose, soul contracts, ancestral DNA, your divine instruction. Ignore one and the others wobble. Neglect two and disease creeps in. Ignore all and you will forget who you are. Now, let's go deeper. We live in a culture that glorifies burnout, applauds overachievement, and mocks rest as laziness. But what if I told you that misalignment is the true laziness? You came into this life carrying data, but when your body is tense, your emotions are heavy, your thoughts are chaotic, you become a distorted signal. And distorted signals can channel divine instruction. Holistic self-care restores coherence. It clears the static, aligns your layers so you can hear the whisper of your soul again. You must recognize that everything is energy. Every word, every touch, every space carries a frequency. And whether you know it or not, your field is always tuning itself to your environment. If you are around chaos long enough, you'll vibrate like chaos. If you're around peace long enough, you remember your inner stillness. This is called resonance, the law of sympathetic vibration. When 2 frequencies meet, the stronger one pulls the weaker one into sync. So if your field is open and unguarded, you can be pulled into vibrations that are not your own. Fear, shame, confusion, envy. This is why energetic hygiene is as real as brushing your teeth. Clean your field. Take salt baths. Walk barefoot on the earth. Bathe in silence. Let your tears be baptismal. Use song, smell, breath, intention. Your frequency is your fortress. Guard it with everything. This leads us into boundaries. Boundaries aren't about cutting people off. They're about protecting the sacred technology that is you. Some people are not evil, they're just noisy. They bring static, they drain, they blur your signal. If you are always tired after an encounter, if your peace dissolves after a phone call, if your dreams feel further after someone speaks, you don't need permission to protect your feel. Set boundaries like gates in a temple, because not everyone deserves to walk barefoot on your holy ground. Holistic self-care is not just maintenance, it is resonance with the natural rhythms of existence. The sun doesn't ask permission to rise. The moon doesn't explain why it waxes and wanes. The tree doesn't rush to bear its fruit. They follow a sacred order, and you must as well. Practice alignment, not hustle. Rise with intention. Eat with gratitude. Walk with awareness. Breathe with presence. Rest with reverence. When your rhythm matches the earth's, synchronicities appear. Resistance fades and life begins to speak to you in divine timing. Here are 5 directives you can apply daily for your holistic self-care. 1. Check your frequency daily. Pause and ask, what am I carrying today that isn't mine? Clear your field. Align before action. 2. Guard your gates. As it is written in Psalms, lift up your head, O ye gates, and be lifted up, ye age-dividing doors. Your ears, eyes, mouth, and energy are portals. Protect them from noise, gossip, manipulation, and low vibration. 3. Honor your emotional data. Your emotions are messengers, not enemies. Sit with them. Listen. Release with grace, not shame. Be in rhythm, not in rush. 5. Sync your day with natural cues. Sunrise for intention, midday for action, sunset for release. Set boundaries as ritual. Review who and what has access to your energy. Create sacred space in your relationships, work, and thoughts. You are not a machine to be optimized. You are a mystery to be tended. You carry galaxies in your blood, wisdom in your bones, a symphony in your spirit. Do not wait for a breakdown to begin your restoration. Do not wait for trauma to justify your healing. Sanctify thyself daily, gently, fiercely, because the world doesn't just need your productivity, it needs your presence, whole, tuned, true. And if you're ready to go deeper into the sacred work, to make this more than just a poetic reminder, I've created something for you. A holistic self-care guide is on the way. More than a checklist, it's a blueprint for those ready to return to rhythm, to protect their peace, to rise in resonance. It will soon be available as a downloadable offering, a sacred investment into yourself. Stay tuned. Your restoration is not only possible, it's overdue. This is the sacred curriculum. Lesson complete.